Hi everyone, the Sports Guy Show is here, also known as Shaked Bartal. Ladies and gentlemen, Week 7 for the Carolina Panthers is in the book. Carolina Panthers lost to the Chicago Bears by the score of 17-3. I'm sure a second ago you saw me open my mouth, didn't say anything. And the reason I've done that, I'm lost for word. I'm truly lost for word to describe how I feel about the Panthers offense today. So let me say it politely. We got embarrassed today. We were embarrassed. We are very embarrassed. Carolina Panthers offense, you embarrass us today. The 3 turnovers were not result of Cam Newton's fault. The first turnover, Curtis Samuel, you might be a rookie, but there is a rule in the NFL when it comes to offensive players, wide receiver, running back, tight end, fullback also included. When you have 2 hands on the ball, you got to hold on to the ball. That is rule number 1. Rule number 2 in the NFL, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot, and I mean you cannot, never take your eyes off the ball. You need first to make the reception, then you look forward. And what's frustrating about that fumble that Eddie Jackson, the Bears rookie cornerback, returned for a 77-yard touchdown. What's so frustrating about that fumble by Curtis Samuel? If he keep his eyes on the ball and hold on to the ball, the Panthers probably end up scoring a touchdown by themselves. Curtis Samuel had a lot of green grass ahead of him. Was no Bears defensive player near him. He probably had at least 5 to 10, 15-yard cushion. Maybe more. You would have probably scored a touchdown. So that is the first turnover. The second turnover, Calvin Benjamin, also known as King Benjamin. Again, 2 hands on the ball. He tips the ball in the air. Then he doesn't take... Then he takes his time trying to go back and try to run after the defender. Once again, Eddie Jackson, the Bears, cornerback with a touchdown. So it was all Eddie Jackson. The third turnover by the Panthers, Cam Newton was under duress, threw the ball, interception. So, as far as the defense, outside of the 77-yard reception, pardon me, the 70-yard throw and reception by quarterback Mitch Trubisky to Tariq Coleman, which that was not a good defense of play by Calvin Seymour, the Panthers cornerback. But outside of that, I have no gripe, no complaint about the Panthers defense. They did a great job containing the Bears' run. Trubisky was sacked 4 times. He was well under duress. But an offensive play calling was horrendous today. Inexcusable. Mike Shula, in my opinion, you got to be fired. That is what got to happen with you. Take, for example, the 4th and 2. The Panthers training 17-3, 4th and 2 play. You stack the box up and you call it a quarterback run. Cam Newton. You see that the Bears, everyone anticipating the run. Maybe, just maybe, change the play and call a different play, or use a timeout, or maybe, just maybe, instead of running to the middle, run the quarterback option. Have Christian McCaffrey or Jonathan Stewart getting ready to receive the pitch in case Cam Newton cannot run for the first down. So, offensive line, you embarrass us today. Absolutely, you played like garbage. You absolutely embarrass us today. You played like garbage. You didn't show up today. And the play calling was horrendous. And the lack of effort was at 0% today. That is the effort that we saw from this offense. Take, for example, Calvin Benjamin. 17 seconds left in the first half. Cam Newton under duress. He threw a bomb to Benjamin. He made a spectacular catch. Benjamin made the catch with 7 seconds left in the first half. The Panthers don't have any timeout remaining. And Benjamin, taking his time, tick-tock, taking his time like the Panthers have 40 seconds left in the first half. And no need to worry about getting up fast and getting ready to spike the ball. That is how Benjamin took his time. Like the Panthers had literally 40 seconds. Instead of having 40 seconds, they had 6 seconds. Would they got a snap off in time? Possibly, probably not. But you know what, my friend? Regardless whether they would have got the snap off in time or not, you have to understand that with 7 seconds left in the first half, when you make a spectacular catch, you have to get up ASAP, hand off the ball to the official, and hope that your offense of players, the rest of your teammates, are getting ready to spike the ball. Benjamin taking his time, getting set, providing the ball to the official, cost the Carolina Panthers points. So Calvin Benjamin, you played horrendous today. Take, for example, one play. And slow down in the second half, fourth quarter. Cam Newton threw a pass, an eye pass. I give him that. It was an eye pass. But Benjamin had 2 hands on the ball, and he did not make the catch. Ladies and gentlemen, the Carolina Panthers had 10 days to prepare for this game. What we saw today was embarrassing. I mean, I cannot use another word to describe what we saw today. What we saw today, ladies and gentlemen, was the Carolina Panthers beating the Carolina Panthers. The Chicago Bears today completed 4 passes. Rushing yardage, they were all for less than 60 yards. Yet, the Carolina Panthers lost. And the Carolina Panthers did not lose because of the 3 turnovers. No, ladies and gentlemen, that is not the case. The Carolina Panthers lost today because, number one, the offensive line did not protect Cam Newton. Newton was sacked 5 times. He was well under duress. Well under pressure throughout the game. Wide receiver for the Panthers. I don't know where you were, but you didn't show up today. You didn't play today, apparently. Offensive line could not do a good job creating a running hole for running back Jonathan Stewart or Christian McCaffrey or Cam Newton, quarterback Cam Newton. Wide receiver could not get good separation. Play calling was garbage. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe you don't know it, so I will share with you. I broadcast high school football here in North Carolina, just outside of Charlotte in Cabarrus County, which is very close to Charlotte, right on the border with Mecklenburg County. Ladies and gentlemen, as a broadcaster, Friday night, when I broadcast games, high school football game, I've seen much better, number one, offensive play calling, number two, much better execution on the offense, and number three, much better effort. The effort today was horrendous. Ron Rivera, Mike Shula, I'm sure both of you are two very good human beings. You do a lot for community, charities, organization, and so on. So, personality-wise, you might be two very good human beings, and I'm sure that is the case. But as far as being a good coaches, you are two weak, horrible, conservative type of coaches. What about showing, where was the urgency today? Where was the effort today? Where was the intangible today? I mean, we beat ourselves today. Make no mistake about it. The Bears did not outplay us. The Chicago Bears did not outplayed the Carolina Panthers today. Stat-wise, we won. But you know what? The Bears out-effort us today. That is why we lost. The Chicago Bears played with 110% effort on defense. The Carolina Panthers on offense played with 0%. That is what you get when you have 3 turnovers, when you don't have lack of urgency, when you don't have good play calling. Mike Shula, Ron Rivera, in my opinion, you should be fired. You should have been fired long time ago. Now is the time to fire Mike Shula and Ron Rivera. Let me just say this. The season is not over by any stretch of the mean. But we got embarrassed. And coaching staff should lose their job because of this. Because let's not forget, we had 10 days to prepare for this game. And if myself, yours truly, Sports Guy Show, Shaquille Bartal, has been warning about this game, this upcoming game for 5 weeks, on Twitter, in Sports Bar, in videos, warning about this game. If for 5 weeks I've been warning about this game, and that is what we get today, no urgency, no effort, no trying, then we lost this game. So yes, we will remain Panthers fans for life. We are going to keep pounding, but we need to keep pounding with a new offensive coordinator and a new head coach for the sake of the Carolina Panthers 2017 remaining season. Otherwise, we will keep hearing Ron Rivera making excuse after excuse. The excuse have run out of the building. Ron Rivera, Mike Shula, you should be fired. And with that, the Sports Guy Show is signing off.